Now, starting our news bulletin, we have orders on resolutions of the conflicts between the Twic and Ngok Dinka, Marial-Bai and Apuk communities. 8 parts. Pursuant to the provisions of Article 97.3 of the Transitional Constitution of the Republic of South Sudan 2011 as amended, and based on the resolutions of the meetings held on the 10th and 11th January 2024, respectively in Juba, with some state governors and chief administrators of Abia Special Administrative Area, Ruing Administrative Area, and in a bid to resolve the intercommunal violence between the respective sisterly communities. I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, Commander-in-Chief of the South Sudan People's Defense Forces, and Supreme Commander of all the other regular forces, do hereby issue the following orders. That there must be immediate cessation of hostility by both communities. The governors of Warab and Western Barrel Gazelle State and the Chief Administrator of Abia Special Administrative Area are directed to continue engaging politicians, military leaders, traditional leaders, and other stakeholders in their respective areas in a bid to find a lasting peace between the two sisterly communities through initiation of dialogue to reconcile the two communities. The relevant security institutions of our country must deploy neutral forces to the conflict-affected areas with clear operational orders to restore law and order. The security forces must ensure that Mr. Guy Machiek, the Nuer spiritual leader, is expelled from a Jakwat area of Warab State and peacefully returned to either Unity State or move to another state of his choice within the Barrel Gazelle region, other than Warab State and Abia Special Administrative Area. The security forces must also ensure that the Nuer youth present in Twic and Ngok areas are moved either back to the Nuer land or away from the area of conflict to states such as Northern Barrel Gazelle, Western Barrel Gazelle, or Lakes. The relevant security forces, law enforcement agencies, and legal institutions must ensure that any politician or person or group of politicians or persons who incite violence on both or either sides of the respective communities should be summoned and questioned or apprehended by the relevant authorities where appropriate, arraigned them in courts of law, of justice, and tranquility to prevail. Land borders and boundaries in conflict-affected areas of Twic, Ngok Dinka, Apuk, Marial-Bai, including the question of Abia box, must be put on hold, and the leadership shall devise a peaceful means to resolving it accordingly. This order shall equally apply to other land borders and boundary-related conflict in other parts of the country. Governors of Warab State, Western Barrel Gazelle State, and the Chief Administrator of Abia Special Administrative Area, together with governors from neighboring states, are directed to engage the youth in their respective states or to disengage and desist from violence, embrace peaceful coexistence, including engaging them in agriculture, peace and developmental projects, as well as income-generating activities. All the relevant security organs must continue to carry out armed search and peaceful disarmament of the civil population in Warab, Western Barrel Gazelle State, as well as other parts of the country. All relevant institutions should engage UNISFA to stick to its legal mandate. The bridge in Wau remains Clement Mboro Bridge, and the national government shall dispatch a team to Wau sensitize to the citizens about the same, and an investigation committee shall be formed to investigate the incidents of violence in Wau for further action. SSPDF, the police, and NSS are hereby directed to ensure that these orders are enforced and implemented accordingly. issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, the 16th day of the month of January in the year 2024, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan.